EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchant here with your outlook for November 13th, 2018. For your Tuesday, a continuation of the showers that were left over from the overnight and even some snow showers that took place across the far northern parts of Pennsylvania. This will all come to an end, and it should be done by about mid-morning, maybe mid to late morning across New Jersey. But I do think the rain ends pretty quickly, and we'll just be cloudy or mostly cloudy this afternoon as this system begins to pull away. And you can see that here, no precipitation expected this afternoon except something very stray shower possibility, like a 20% chance of a shower moving through, but I think most areas stay dry this afternoon. And then tonight is mostly cloudy this evening, giving way to partly cloudy skies overnight, and it will remain that way on Wednesday. Wednesday does look partly cloudy, but it does not look as breezy as as we were thinking a couple days ago. The winds that were projected by the model guidance to be similar to what they were on Saturday have been the last couple of days backing off more and more and more, and now it looks like it's going to be no big deal here as far as the wind chill department is concerned on Wednesday. Still will be colder, and highs not getting out of the upper 30s to low 40s across the region. Low 40s will be down here by Philadelphia, of course, but elsewhere we're generally in the upper 30s, mid to upper 30s across the region here on Wednesday. Let's go to the NAM high-res future simulator radar. I'm going to start this off at 7 o'clock this morning just so I can show you the progression of this rain and when it's coming to an end. And this is what it looks like at 7. After we move past this point, here's 8, here's 9, just about ending in Pennsylvania by mid-morning. And then we get to 10, it's just across New Jersey. And that's pretty much it. Here's a look at noon, so we're done here at this point. Could be some stray showers here, mainly for southern areas, and that should be during the course of the evening, maybe early evening or thereabout. They have a stray shower moving across Delaware or southern New Jersey, and that's about it. Elsewhere, we're going to be high and dry. That moves off the coast, of course, and then we are dry in the interior. Maybe a flurry, but other than that, no big deal. Okay, now we're going to turn our attention to this system here on Thursday. This is very interesting because the guidance has been trending in the direction of a pretty significant event. And not only, we're not just looking at a rain event here, folks. We're talking about snow changing to ice and then changing to rain eventually. But for some areas, it's gonna hold on longer than others. And you could get a couple inches of snow out of this. I don't think you're getting a tremendous amount of snow. This is still a warm air advection situation. But we will have the opportunity for some snow at the onset as this precipitation moves in. I'm going to show you the precipitation type breakdown here in a second. But this is looking at actually looking right around late morning or early afternoon on Thursday. And you can see some precipitation moving in already at this point, moving off to the north. Could be some heavier precip involved with this. And that's going into Thursday evening. And here's the overnight period. One interesting thing here about this is here's a look at 7 p.m. Friday. Look at the projection of how far south the 32-degree line is projected to be here by this particular model. And a lot of them are like this, where they're very cold. All the way down here, this is south of 78, where it's showing this cold air hanging on longer. And that's because you have a high pressure up here funneling cold air here in New England, and this is just a cold air damming situation when you have that high sitting there funneling that cold air into a system that's approaching. And you also have a flatter and weaker low further east, a little bit more aggressive, that allows for that cold air to bleed into the system and keep this a little bit colder. But again, this will go to just plain rain during the course of the overnight hours on Thursday night, and then we have the upper level low that's going to kick through here on Friday morning. And I think this is just rain here at this point. So rain here in the morning on Friday morning, and then highs will be achieved early on in the day on Friday, and then it will decrease after that point. And we also have clearing in the afternoon and evening on Friday. I want to get over to the precipitation type map here. This is the projection from one of the models, and this is pretty consistent now. A lot of them are showing pretty much the same general idea. This is looking at around noon on Thursday, and you have all of this precipitation moving northward, but you see the blues here? This is starting as snow. Look how far south the snow is starting. Now, it won't last long down in these southern areas, okay? As it's going to move further to the north here, it'll go 6 hours later. It goes from this to this, so it changes over fairly quickly. As a matter of fact, those areas that were snow just 6 hours prior are now rain. There's not even any ice. It will go from snow to ice to rain across all areas. But here's where we're getting to We're now looking at 7 p.m. on Friday, and all the icing is along I-78 here. It looks at this point, but just north of I-70, up between I-78 and I-80, you have snow and moderate snow falling here at this point. And that's the dominant precipitation type between the hours of 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. on Friday. So this is what this map is indicating. And then as we go through the course of the evening, it moves further north. But you see you're still getting a prolonged icing event up here in these areas. So I think it could be a situation where some areas, especially for our central areas and northern areas, you can get a quick inch or two of snow. I don't think you're getting no 6 to 8 inches of snow here. So a quick 1 to 2 inches of snow. Then it goes over to sleet, freezing rain. You could get some significant icing up in these areas up in here, where the freezing rain lasts a little bit longer. And then we get into early Friday morning. I think we're just dealing with rain, and then you can see that here. Some rain coming to an end here. We'll have to watch this closely too, because this is an upper level low of it. The upper level low ends up being a little bit stronger and a little bit deeper, and you get those critical thicknesses down below 540. We could end up with a situation where you have temperatures dropping and you could have a change back to snow. I don't want to get into that yet. I think we're going to deal one system at a time, and deal with Thursday's system, which is a snow at the onset, to ice, to rain, and then ending as rain Thursday or Friday morning. That's what we're sticking with right now. Of course, if that changes, we'll let you know. But one good thing about this is it does look like it's going to be a cold but dry weekend. So Saturday, similar in temperatures. We have temperatures about the mid-40s or thereabout, and then we're going to be a little bit cooler on Sunday, as we have a reinforcing shot of cold air coming in here for Sunday, and that hangs with us on Monday. But this entire period is partly to mostly sunny and nothing to worry about in that 3-day period between Saturday and Monday. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marters. That is your outlook for November 13th, 2018. Have a great Monday.